Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Think Future podcast. I'm your host, Chris Kalaboukis, and once again, we're coming at you live from deep in the heart of Silicon Valley, California. Today, I want to talk to you about diligence and how sometimes it actually works against you. You know, everybody thinks plans are important. Sure, plans are very important. But it's also important to be open when opportunities occur and circumstances change and you see something that makes you think, I should diverge from my plan. I mean, there was a study once of people who trying to figure out how many people were more creative. And what they did is they gave these college students a task. They said, okay, you got to get from point A to point B in this amount of time. And all the way along point A to point B, they had littered dollar bills, $20 bills, etc., etc., etc. And what they did is they sent people along this path, and some of them saw the money and they just ran past it because they knew they needed to get to that end result. And others go, oh, that's interesting. I'll stop and grab that, and that stop and grab that. And guess who ends up being most creative? The ones who are more open-minded, the ones who are not as diligent, or I might even argue to say lazier than the ones who are really pushing to get to that end. The reality is that life is change. And it doesn't really matter what happens when we plan things, because many things could occur along the way that will push us away from that plan. I mean, you keep hearing about startup founders who are so seriously involved with their end result that they don't really care about, customers or any of the other outside factors that could cause them to pivot and do something completely different. The reality is that we have opportunities all around us all the time. And what we need to do is not be so diligent with our plan or not be so serious about following our plan to the letter that we're not open to additional opportunities that could be coming along that we haven't seen. And one of the things Jeff Bezos has said is that the smartest person in the room is the one who's willing to change their mind when new information comes in. Don't be that guy or girl. Don't be that person who just becomes a fanatic and believes in their vision so strongly that when new things come along, they can't change their mind. So don't be too diligent. That's it for me for today. See you next time, and until then, don't forget to think future.